Hello. Time for some more Oxygen Not Included. Jump right into it. Oh, so why did it need music that time? I don't get it. OBS troubles. Let's go to up there. Hopefully that'll be good. Alright, so try to do something different this time. We'll just start in the game, right where we left off a week ago. In some ways, the last week has flown by. In others, not quite as much. But hey, what are we even doing? Let's get out of this view. Oh, neat. So if I do this, we can actually get this zoomed out view like this, and then I can hit this, and we can see like various things. So Devin earned a skill point. There's Devin. No, we got some morale issues, or maybe we don't. Maybe I'll come back to that. Let's let time go a little bit. So let's let things settle out. Hopefully we're not overload damage. Okay, interesting. What's going on there? What's going on? So I think the big thing when we were last here was the steam turbine. Yeah, steam turbine. And we were gonna expand this area out. Maybe. We got more liquid here. That's... Oh no, we sealed this off. That's fine. We sealed this off. That's good. Yeah, so what's going on with the power? So we have a heavy watt wire. And then we have some random wires. So this should be a heavy watt. Yeah. Sure. Can we just run a heavy watt wire straight across here? We originally had this for like a pump and stuff. Yeah, there we go. Broken wire. Okay. Deconstruct. Disable auto repair. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, so what are we gonna make this out of? I think copper. I'll remove that. Yeah, okay. The wires are gonna overload, but it's what it is. Let's just go. Broken building, broken wire and electrolyzer. Where's oh? What do you mean? Hold on. Yeah, damage. Electrolyzer? It's broken. Why is it broken? Yeah. Why? Water too hot? Well. Okay. So let's... We'll make ourselves an entryway here into this. Okay. Oops. Alright, so I was gonna look at skills. Yeah. So Devin here. See, actually has a lot of morale. Just misleading. Why does Max not have a hat? Max should have a hat. Max has a skill point. Right, I think we took Max for critter wrenching because we don't have a lot of dupes that have those skills, so we'll do that. Devin over here, we'll give you exosuit training. And I think a lot of the other dupes just don't have a lot of other interests. So I was just deferring doing that until we had a strong need. I mean, more strength and carrying capacity is in general good, so I'm tempted to just, yeah, we'll just do this. Rowan here. Oh, hey, look. There we go. Critter ranching. Ruby. Okay. Amari. Banhi. I mean, we could take rocket piloting. I'll wait until we actually have... Oh, super hard digging? Super duper hard digging? We got a couple of dupes. We have one dupe. We have Quinn. Do we want one more? Diamond and obsidian. +2 excavation. Sure. Alright, that's fine for now. Circuit overload? Yeah. All of this is doomed. Turbine too hot. Also, yeah. Heat's a thing, right? So what are we gonna do about that? I don't know. Yeah, insufficient oxygen generation because our electrolyzer is broken. Nope. There we go. Alright, we're working on a heavy watt wire. I guess we need to remove this door. There's not any terms here on what we're gonna mine, right? Good. Okay. Let's get that connected then. There we go. Now, what are we going to do with all this heat? Is a question. We should probably, do something with this. Right. Well, I don't need to use plastic ladders for that. Having some excess issues over here. What do we got here? Polluted oxygen? Makes sense. I don't know why I left those wires there. They were kind of doomed. Hold on, we don't need to even worry about that right now. We just let's disconnect. There. Now there's things that we can do in terms of properly insulating conductive joint plate. What am I looking for here? Heavy watt joint plate. Functions as a regular tile. You make it out of metal though. Yeah. out there. Some rads. Broken building, yeah, electrolyzer. Okay, so we got that built. So whoops. Let's make sure that I have buildings selected. Because there's probably pipes and stuff in there. Well, there, yep. So try to minimize the amount of unwanted gases get in there. I'm not gonna set up like a liquid lock and do all that, but if we get this repaired, that would be good. Let's see, gas supply. All right, so I managed not to. It's a little bit of polluted oxygen, a little bit of hydrogen got out. Okay, it's being repaired. Now, do we know why it failed in the first place? Nope. So too hot. It's complaining. We should probably have a way of... So the things I've seen don't involve the steam vent, but instead it's steam turbines and you have like an industrial area and you are pumping the heat back somehow, some way. So anyways, I wanted to let's do this and do this, and we can also disconnect that wire there so it stops flashing at us. There. Now we should have a lot of power. This power should stop being an issue for us. It's been an issue for quite a while. We can actually like reconnect that if we want. And oh hey, we should do some research. It's been a while. Okay, so I guess last time we researched gas range. And we did renewable energy for the steam turbine. What's next? What's good? At some point we'll have to do like rocketry stuff. I'm just not yet. Oxalate refinery, soda fountain. We got transit tubes unlocked. Don't have enough plastic for that. Is there anything we want to research right now? Fancy art. And then there's a fourth kind of research that I really don't. It has something to do with the databanks, I think. I've never gotten that far in this game, so. What about? So there's space power, battery module, so stuff for rockets. It looks like valve miniaturization, some mini pumps. This can be handy. Botanical analyzer. So we've already seen some weird seeds. Let's just grab that, for lack of anything specific to do. What's going on over here? We, I guess, can't reach there. So we're trying to cut out this way so that the dupes can go through our Atmosuit dock and then get over here. We've turned off this door so they can't leave that way. There we go. So this should allow them then to reach these. Great. So then that can progress. Okay, so this is set up. So let's go ahead and deconstruct that heavy watt wire, and we can put some more insulated tile. I think this is going to conduct heat. It's fine for now. I know there's things you can do where you can like vacuum the tile, and then you can do like something or other. I don't know. Something I've seen. Yeah, so we finished gourmet meal preparation, right? We already saw that. And why would we want that? Well, somewhere out over here. Yeah, here it is. Oh yeah, we're not giving this power anymore. But the shipping container with the whoever's in this needs deliver 3 unique food items. Must be great or higher, which I think we need that stove for. So we might look at that. We got lots of gas reservoirs with natural gas in them. And we got a new printable. Let's see what that's about. Also, oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Also, lots of idols. Probably should sort that out. So, definitely not. Digging, supplying. Do we want more dupes right now? I've been, for the last, like, 100 cycles maybe, hovering around 100,000 kcal, so... Paku or sand? I guess I'll take the Paku and we'll just attack. What does that say? Attack poor wild critters. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Alright. Combat? Yes. What else is going on the map? Okay, so we got this whole apparatus down here producing lots of liquid. Also liquid coming from the polymer press. And we have a thing down here to theoretically... Right, so what we had set up was this is coolant. Right, for the metal refinery. And so it's just... It's outputting the liquid. Right? So we're just making heat. It's hot. And this stuff is dumping polluted water as well and just throwing it down here. It's very colorful down here with the sour gas and the different kinds of water and all the melting. Right, so the other thing we were trying to do is explore, find other geysers. Although we found... I mean, we did find the steam geyser. And we set up the steam turbine. The main thing we wanted to do, though, was to collect water for the electrolyzers, which seems to be working. We're getting water. And we're making oxygen. Yep. And we have hydrogen, but we are so good in power that we're not even using, we're not burning the hydrogen, so we're building that up too. So that's great. The water situation, pitcher pump empty. Right, because like this is in the way. Is that what's going on? The liquid reservoir blocks that area. Is this empty? Let's just go ahead and deconstruct it then. Will that allow that to work? We will see. I think last stream we also set up the bathroom area to just directly cycle water instead of running it into the germ annihilating system. Okay, there we go. If you oh, cool, we broke through. Excellent. Don't go that way either. No. Why? If I click this tile enough, will I... Amari. Move over here, please. What did you pick up? Okay. Perfect. Let's not let dupes go back, like get a suit and go out and then walk back into the base. That'll mess things up. Alright, and the other thing, right, so we were looking for geysers. We found the one that we're using for water, but we could keep looking for things. We've not explored everything yet. I think we're stuck. Yeah, researcher. Or just random person hanging out with a researcher. Like, this looks like a good place to hang out, right? No power, what do you mean? Too much power draw? We probably need to expand our heavy wall wire and build another transformer. All right, we have this pitcher pump over here. Okay, so we have some water. And this now has access to some water too. So that's good. We can pitcher pump out some water if we need to. Looks like the liquid reservoirs are empty. Right, because we kind of use those all up for the electrolyzer. Thus our desperation to... Oh, hey, Brainless Society. How's it going? All good. Still working. How are you? I'm doing well. Trying to remember how we got here. And what's next? Here's the steam turbine. Too hot. All right. All, please. Did you hear about the new community Discord? You didn't? Well, there's a command for that, too. Discord. Bam. Why is there a less than sign? I don't know, but there's the link. Yeah, was that the last stream that I first mentioned it? It might have been. Because earlier in the week I finally was like, okay, I'll finally get everything properly set up and get all that. Here on the work laptop though? Okay, so maybe don't click that link. On the work laptop. Okay. Don't let me get you into trouble. Insufficient oxygen generation. That's probably fine. Research complete. What do we... Bioengineering. Right. Well, what do? So we got Rowan over here doing some looking at the hatches. We got a sage hatchling egg. We have some shovel eggs over here. Doing that cycle. Starvation ranching. Lots of idols. Let's fix that. So is this isn't reachable. Let me fix that. I am so tired looking through thousands of logs trying to find a correlation that could explain a bug. That sounds potentially really frustrating. I've been there. Is this... Hold on. So we have... so this is... Where is this? Relative to everything. Up here, top right-ish. Presumably this is one of the ones we've hotkeyed. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 6. The fun part is the fact that it's a prod-only bug. Oh no. For the worst. Oh wait, there's 2 of them here. Do we know what both of these geysers are? Probably. Oh, it's 0? Is it 0 that does that? So we got Iron Volcano, and then 0, and this is Minor Volcano. Okay, yeah, we've seen those before. Alright, but we can continue walking all the way to the edge, I guess. That'll be good. And do we have a path going this way? Sort of. We could to this. Yeah. And we dug down here. Hey, there's 2 more. What are these? So, leaky oil fissure. Interesting. And iron volcano. Okay. So, oh, and there's another one. Aha, I'm spotting all of them today. Cobalt volcano. I feel like we saw that. Before. Maybe. Oh, and there's another one right here, too. And cool slush geyser. So, more water? Two, three, 4 of them, all clustered together. So is that? I wonder if that's all of them. Yeah, free cooling. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So what are we at on hockey? 6 and 7, 8. Okay, so that's 8. Okay, so I don't think. So this cluster of geysers can be 9. All right. Just so I don't forget where they're at. I'm sure at some point it'll be really obvious because we'll have, like, dug them all out. But for now, so we built this oil well. It'd be cool to do something with. What do we need to do next? What's the next most important thing to do? Not a rhetorical question. Do we want to use this now that it's reachable? Who would we use that on? Wow, look at Devin. How far was it was pretty far. It was pretty much on the edge. I think it was it this one? Yeah. So we're talking pretty much on the edge of the map. About halfway between our starting area and magma. Kind of far away. Also in the middle of a bunch of slime. Although that's going to be less of an issue, I think, going forward. It's a lot of slime. Do we want to break through here somewhere? I would personally prioritize that. Yeah, that's fair. Because that's going to do 2 things for us, right? It's going to get us more water. And more water is better. And cooling, right? It's going to cool us. Which is going to be an issue, right? Because we're now producing some heat. Nearer to the base. We were producing heat already. Down here. But we had some buffer. Okay. Let's see. How do we go about doing that? Given where this is. Do we just... Oh, hey, the fantastic Loki. Oh, my heart hurts. All criticisms are welcome, but could you be more specific? Yes, if you're being serious, please see a doctor. Oh my. Okay, so we're gonna try to go through here. What are we gonna do about all this slime? I guess just mine it, yeah? We got a ladder coming down here. We just keep on going. Let all the slime drop into the water. I should unpause. Let me unpause, but then immediately open this, which I think also pauses the game. Yes, so. What decorative thing did we get? Algae checkers. Some drywall. Great. That's it. On with the game. At least we don't have idle dupes anymore. Doing good on food. We have all sorts of things in here. So we unlocked the where did it go? Oh, it's probably in food, yeah. I was switching streams because the guy I was just watching ended right. Found a guy, one follower, clearly just starting streaming, trying to talk chat and get some interaction. He had ooh, ouch. Yeah, that's... What can you do? That's a difficult situation. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to like when you're starting out, you don't know what to set. Yeah. Yeah, in fact, I think if I look at my history on this channel, yeah. 5 months ago, follower only chat enabled. Just I don't know what I clicked, but it did something. It did that. So yeah. Max earned a skill point. What do we got? Follower only or no maxine tag. I mean, I understand. Especially, I have streamers that I watch that have those kind of rules, and it makes sense for the kind of streams they do and the games they play and stuff. So, yeah. Right. There's got to be nuance there. So Max, you like improved carrying, so I'll give you that. Sure. Yeah. No such rule here. I am far from an expert at this game, and just trying to learn it and figure out what to do, and not have all the dupes perish. Which so far so good. Not a single one in this run. I like to talk about the game, discuss different ideas, not just sit and watch idle. For that, use YouTube. Yeah, it makes sense. Meteor showers. What do we got? I don't think it's really super important for us right now. We're getting, what is this, slime? Or ice? I guess I could probably... One or more batteries have died. One or more crops are wilting. Really? Also some damage to our ladders here. Guess you can play some of the game now. Yeah, that's typically what gets me back into games, is seeing someone else play and... Oh yeah, that game exists. Alright, more printables. Pufflet egg. Or dupes. What's gonna be? Pretty steady on calories right now, so I don't want pufflets. I'm just gonna reject all. Alright, these are set to harvest. We got some more thimbleweed over here, waiting on irrigation from our bathroom. More idle dupes again. This is reachable though. One nice thing you could do once the cool slush geyser is tamed is make a cold box next to your spawn. Loop the liquid until, let's say, 22C, heating the liquid and producing a nice 20-ish O2. Got to fix oxygen distribution. Get steel production going. Hopefully get down to oil biome. Get insulation built around the people. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about your game? I mean, I gotta do those things too. I got the oil biome. I don't have the water yet to run this. I guess I could probably start with this water. We got some steel. We got 400 kilograms of steel, which is probably not a lot, but something. Building's broken. Yeah, it's all those ladders. Yeah, can we disable auto repair? Will that make that message go away? Is there a way to stop the message? None of the obvious things work. Okay, well anyway. Suppress current. Let's see if we can figure that out. So that suppress current. Might be a mod thing. I've never seen. Unless it's in one of the other tabs. No. Okay, well. You play really modded? I don't think I've seen a lot of modded Oni gameplay. No, it'd be on the bottom. Down here somewhere. Empty pipe, disconnect, harvest, mop, sweep, disinfect, attack, and wrangle. Starvation. Oh, it's tubes with not enough time because of long commutes. How is the oxygen overlay looking? See, that seems mostly fine. We could probably... Why is there water here? Mop that up. Probably have some airflow tiles in this. Is there a reason not to? I mean, yeah, I guess, because the idea was that we would essentially lock out any gases from the outside from coming in. To like this extent, actually. What are we storing in here? This is bleach stone, right? Okay. Are we making progress on our excavation? We should probably build fire poles, huh? To get down here faster. That'd be a good idea. Why did I go over here versus going straight down? Oh, here's a cool steam vent. It's, oh yeah, really cool steam. 230 degrees Fahrenheit. It's kind of a misleading name. New to the game? Hey, the Boigner. Fairly new. I am, I don't know. Not completely new, but I've started a lot of games and then not gotten past kind of this stage in it. Put it that way. How is the steam? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I missed your message. How's the steam vent doing? There it is. We're steaming. Yeah. I'm afraid that despite the superiority of the metric system, I've not fully internalized it. Yeah, it's a little too hot, it says. And for that, I apologize, but I do need Fahrenheit. What's overheated? Battery overheated? Where? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we let the oil in. Well, yeah. Yeah, cooling the turbine. That is a thing, right? Let's see. So thermal aqua tuner. I think that's something I've seen, right? Yeah. Yeah, right. Getting distracted. We're working our way towards this cool slush geyser over here. Slowly. But you need to power it. 1200 watts. Yep. So. Yep. Right, and then I get distracted by, like, why don't we have a... That is the ultimate problem, is my inability to focus on one thing. Let's see, how far down do we want to go? Like here? And I would send the liquid through that turbine and then into a cold box and then wherever else. Through the turbine. So like radiant pipes. Like behind it. And then somewhere else. I mean, we have a bit of a water reservoir and we could probably expand that. If we want to dump that there. What's this? Hey, look, it's another natural gas geyser. Yeah, radiant pipes. Yep. Okay, so we don't need to go this far. We're just trying to get down here, right? Oh my, so many nice geysers. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the second one. We got one going over yonder, heating up the area with our natural gas gens. To the left. Yeah, here. Yeah, I think we spotted this one before, but yeah, this is a cobalt volcano. I think that's probably important for something. Later. Alright, so let's, I guess, build some tile. Or let's ladder across. There's another geyser here. What was this one again? I've already forgotten. It's a iron volcano. So yeah, iron, cobalt, cool slush, and natural gas. Yeah. And what was this? So, my memory's not great. And this is a leaky oil fissure. Yeah, one of them was minor. Yeah, well, we're working on it. I guess I could... Oh, right. I see what happened. Let's pause this for now. And instead, let's focus on going this way. Where's that emote? Facepalm? Well, I gotta say, Twitch tells me there's 5 viewers, and that's kind of unusual for a Friday stream. People must like Oni. Base tour really quick? Sure. Let's reveal progress or lack of. So here's where we started. Over here. And we got some storage bins, although I've learned that this is probably not such a great thing to do after watching some other people, but there it is. We got some chlorine here. Yeah. I won't do it anymore. That was always the thing to do from when I played several years ago for a few hours. Anyway, oh hey, we should turn this on and pump this liquid in. Oh, I clicked it and it didn't do anything. Okay, great. Interesting. It's fine, especially when you're learning. I saw something which is kind of exploity, but I think I'm totally on board with, which is using the I forget what they're called, but they're the ones that will dispense the items, the automatic dispenser, into like a pit and just have like infinite storage. Yeah. So I might do that if I care to collect things anymore. So get bathrooms as well over here. So we have folks, the dupes, on a schedule, although I think I failed to keep them distributed. Let's move, say, Max over here. So we got 4 and 4 and 3. There we go. So we got very early on, got the Great Hall going. I'm gonna look at the room overlay here. So we got barracks, washrooms, nature reserve. Yeah, it's a little exploity. One rule: if it's not something that devs will fix, it's a feature. Sure. I mean, if you have dupes and they just drop stuff, they can just naturally drop things, multiple things, many things on the same tile. So it feels very natural. More barracks over here. I realized once I get this nature reserve that I wanted to force more dupes to go through. So I should probably honestly like make more barracks. Or even individual bedrooms now that I have plastic, maybe, I don't know. And make dupes go through this. We got a little stable here for some shovels that we're, what do you call it? Starvation farming them. We got some hatches over here that are making us a little bit of coal for our natural tiles. They're not really. I know that there's a way, but, and in fact, I've done bases where I have like the central like corridor be the nature reserve, so they always go through that area. I just haven't done that here because distraction. Are we what's going on with the oxygen? Okay, we run through our reserve, but the oxygen overlay is not looking too bad. I'm trying to avoid very explicit exploits for you can make natural tiles with manual airlocks. For this first run, you know, just to do the game in a not try to min-max it, I guess. I don't know how long that will actually last. Let me get to a point where that's not feasible or desirable, but for now it's fine. So how is the ladder coming? Okay, we've made progress. 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, we need to take this out too. If you don't want to do that, you can do it by melting temp shift plates of coal. Yeah, that produces. Hold on, trapped. Oh, why would you do this? Hormone glass. Are you coming to? No, okay. Can you make me do it? Or just do it? Oh. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, look. Okay. All this stuff's happening. Broken building, it's still the same ladders up here, right? Wrecked by the meteor shower. Alright, so we were looking at the base. What's flooding? Oh, that's down here. Oh yeah, we filled this. We filled this with oil. Great. Wonderful. Anyway. We got ATN over here that maybe we'll do something with. We got fossils there. We got plastic ladders, which I've never had in a base before. To give you a sense of my how far I've gotten in this game previously. Yeah. Got a couple of Atmosuit docks here. I may have gone a little overboard with like wanting to deal with the slime this way. Probably not worthwhile. Just leave it out there instead of hauling it back. So our starter coal generator and a battery, and then we expanded it out. We started using some of the hydrogen from the from our spawn process. Got some more battery here. A couple more coal generators to kind of bridge the gap, and then what else is going on? Material study terminal up here with some Weezeworts. We've got this area down here past the shipping container, where we got a little bit of plastic and steel production stuff going on with a natural gas geyser. It's producing, did we do the full analysis on this? 105 grams a second average output. Got 2 natural gas generators, battery, transformer, all that stuff over here. We're on a skill point. What are we gonna do with you? Got morale. Have some more carrying. All right. So, cool slush geyser. How do we handle that? Do we just build a little box around it and get a pump in there? Job done. Yeah. I guess we'll find out more about it once we dig it out. So, did we get all of the slime submerged in water? No. 3 down, right? I mean, this sounds kind of exploity, but in reality, I have a what I think is a pretty realistic explanation that makes it sound less exploity. But you should try to use a Hydrus bomb. Make sure it warms up a bit. The water comes out at 10C, but when you process it in desalinator, it will change to ice and freeze your pipes. Oh no, your power gen stopped. That's not good. Negative 10C. That's the cold box comment from before. Cold box. Yeah, that sounds familiar, but then that's so many chats ago. You loop the liquid cooling the O2 until it's about 20C. Yeah. Yeah, we should start cooling the oxygen, right? Because I'm imagining that the oxygen, let's see, if you look at ventilation here, I mean, it's coming out at 107 degrees. Yeah, it's kind of warm, and it's presumably warming the base a little bit at a time. We're up to 82, 83. At some point, this is going to negatively affect our farm. Although currently we don't have any oxygen vents here, but it'll work its way in, right? Idle dupes. All right. So what's keeping this from happening? Yeah, I know it's unreachable. Okay, because they're okay. Wait. What are you making that out of? Excuse me? Could have sworn it said it was making it out of wolframite. Honestly, I just dump all the water in one place and it evens everything out. Then I deal with cooling through aqua tuners. Mm-hmm. So it says we're not producing enough oxygen, which is interesting. And it seems that way since our oxygen tanks are now very object discovered. Oh yeah, of course. Of course. Why are we using more oxygen? You can make a steam box to put all your hot stuff and dump heat. You can recycle heat back to the power. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that with like different like industrial brick designs. I've seen. I have been watching a good amount of like other people play, people that actually know what they're doing. I need another electrolyzer. That I could believe. I might have to move things around. I guess the question is, hold on. So we have the set to 650. 2 is enough for 16 dupes. Well, we have 11. 11 is less than 16 last I checked, so yeah, I mean, it's funny that that we are actually for now okay on power thanks to, what do you mean finding a safer area? Okay, that's not like Max is not running away from something. I've just never seen that message, that status before. Just an idle dupe. Okay. Hydro give more power on us. Yeah, it's idle. Yep. I got there eventually. Alright, we are making a mess. I think I want to dig this out more, though. Or do I want to capture this first? I do want to do something with the liquid that's here, so that I don't have a bunch of polluted water when I capture the geyser. So let's go over here. Take that out a bit. I guess you are... You will probably be fine for a while with the slush geyser if you mix it with that polluted water. Or maybe extend the hole on the left. You mean over here? Yeah, I didn't want to do that just because then the water will drain out and I'd have to move. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, what is the germs? So there's some slime lung here because of the polluted oxygen. There's nothing to be done about it, and it's not the end of the world. Is the takeaway I got from things in terms of heating it to a usable temp. So yeah, that's a question. I guess that. Oh. It erupts with polluted water anyway. I didn't realize that. So we could just like open it, right? And we'll just pump out polluted water. And we'll use that as coolant. And then what are we doing with it? In that case, I don't really care about doing that. Yeah. I mean, we could just cycle it. Take the liquid from here, pump it up here, and then just dump it back down. Is that a weird idea? We're not keeping up on calories, so I'll just take the algae. You would not dump it back. What would you do, Brainless Society, with this slightly warmer after we pump it up polluted water? I guess it's not necessarily, it's not germy, so we could just sieve it. Yeah, we'd have to sieve it first, right, to put it in the electrolyzers. Otherwise, we'd damage them, or that wouldn't work, right? It has to be it has to be clean water. Yeah. Are we... Oh, maybe that's why we're running out of oxygen, is because we are not getting as much water as we used to from from this geyser. I just found something called dev life support in the database with no entry. I found an underused for carbon dioxide gas. Interesting. Yeah, just running around the base. Yeah, that's an idea. Assuming... I mean, maybe in that case, the water that we... Well, hold on. So, what we probably need to do... Let's just break this open and we'll analyze it. Because it'll be safe to analyze on, like, other geysers that could be dangerous. Let's find out... So we don't know what the, like, average output is. And that might be important to know before we make too many plans. But presumably there will be enough to be significant. Could we take the hot water from the steam turbine and dump it here? I used to have a really nice design of a cold box plus spawn design, but the site died and database was no. I would focus on spawn and cooling. You don't want to... Hot water is good. Yeah. I mean, this bomb is fine for right now, and I'm not in a rush to like get a bunch more dupes at the moment. I think the issue is just that we don't have enough water, because we used to be using the water from our reservoirs. If I can cool the O2, then no issue. Yep. I have a base you can pull inspiration from if you want. If you yeah, I don't know how people share those things. You mean like the save or screenshots or what have you? But I have it. We have a Discord now. Hey, Brainless already got there, and there's specifically Oxygen Not Included channel, and channels in there for the other games and coding streams that I do. All right. Yeah, so did we open this yet? Almost. There it is. Let's analyze that, please. And where else do we want to explore? So we were digging out this. Oh, I see. We didn't have ladders to get up there. And we've seen the left side here for the most part. I guess there could be something hiding here, but we'll get back to that. We've not seen up here. Let's see what I should do. If you plan on making the cold box I mentioned, let me know. I can explain it a bit better. So can you... So the cold box was cooling an area and then running something. Can you give me the brief overview again? Because you mentioned it earlier, but I couldn't see it when I was scrolling back through the chat. What is this? What is this? Critter Fluxomatic. Oh. I've discovered an experiment designed to analyze the evolutionary dynamics of critter mutation. Interesting. Something I've never seen before. Great. Okay, so and then we're gonna... we got a path here for our Atmosuit dupes to get up. Let's continue up. I want to do it in a way that doesn't lead back into the base, though. Ideally, we could go up this way, right? Because this is reachable. Through here and up and through here, and this is not blocked. Okay. So we can, let's go up through here. Find out what's in here. Send a picture on Discord? All right. Let's see. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. Ah, there we go. Wild, actually. Yeah, so I see you have steam engines going along there, and then a bunch of hydrogen generators, and then various things, and it's a lot of stuff going on. That's pretty cool. Challenge for me, that's your all achievement base. The challenge is like getting from you know, wildness to you know, something nice looking like that. It's basically a radiator, a square area surrounded by insulated tiles, covered inside with metal tiles, or filled with polluted liquid. Inside, you place the gas and liquid pipes as a radiator, optionally loop liquid until the temp is above X degrees. That way, you can use it somewhere and control the O2 temp. That is a lot. All right, so that's Critter Fluxomatic. I do want to keep the dupes busy. Okay, that's reachable. That's good. Are we analyzing this? Yes. Catalina's down there. And yeah. I mean, something that, well, I don't know about all achievement because my understanding is there are things that you have to like plan for from the beginning. Yeah, you spend a lot of time. TLDR box. Right. Let me reread that really quick. Radiators. Sediments that is covered inside of Melt Hospital. Mm-hmm. Okay. I see. Huh. Okay. Well, we can try something like that maybe. So we've analyzed this. So this averages an output of 1.4 kilograms per second. Is that a lot? Yeah, the Boinkner. It looks like a very well-designed modular base. I imagine what I was going to say before is that, you know, we could always disassemble things and rebuild. That's the danger, right? Of like watching someone play the game that you're also playing. Yeah, cool box is cool and all, but then you have to centralize place. You have to pipe everything through. Okay, so this should be when it's active again. Next activity. Oh, next activity in 24 cycles. Okay, so we got a minute. This is 86-degree water right now. So it erupts for 250 seconds every 455 seconds. And it's active for 85 cycles. I have a skin ready to be... Yeah. Yep, this one. Basic red gloves. I keep getting these things, but I've not really done anything with them yet. I think I know how to do that. Or at least I did. Or do I do it through the... I mean, for the buildings and stuff. You know, you build and you have styles of buildings. When you do, somewhere in there. Escape and then... Oh, hey, yeah, right. Supply closet? Is that it? Duplicates and wardrobe. Yep. So... I see. So these are things that you could do if you had all the blueprints for it, or you can make a new outfit. So... I've not unlocked a ton of things in terms of wardrobe. That's just that, right? So maybe once we unlock some more stuff and come back and look at that. And let's see. Briar seed. Yeah, you don't use it often either. Rocketry building, doctoring, decorating, rocketry farming, suit wearing, with grease monkey and iron gut. Our calories are kind of hanging steady. Briar seed? Do I know what a briar seed is? Bluff briar? Oh, oh yeah, I know what this is. Decorative plant. Okay. Well, we have a bunch of seeds for them now. All right. The shovel's hatched and grew up. All right. So, I mean, I suppose we have some time before we'll actually have cool water, but we have an area to catch it in, I guess. What do we want to do next? How's the temperature situation here? Well, I put the insulated tile around this, so at least it's not... I mean, some heat is going to leak out of here. Right. But the issue is still... Okay. Do we want to just start pumping the polluted water? It seems like the... Like, could we pump the polluted water up just to cool? I mean, 86 degrees is cooler than whatever this is at. 212? Of course. Put some kind of thermal mass on the floor of the turbine and then cool that mass. Right. Yeah, I guess that is more efficient than trying to cool the air around it. Okay. I think... Yeah, so water, petrol, crude oil. Yeah. I think polluted water will be fine, right? You don't recommend water? Yeah, I guess the risk would be that it would boil. Because it can freeze. Oh, right, because you're going to cool it. Fair. I mean, if we're pumping polluted water to do the cooling, presumably it's not going to be cold enough to freeze if we use polluted water in the box. Who's trapped and why? Now you did it. This is gonna be a thing, isn't it? I should just build a couple more ladders down there for safety. So polluted water. But you salt water or something? Yeah, so polluted water has different properties, right? Let's see here, versus just normal water. Polluted has 2 L's in it. Yeah, 246 and freezes at -5. But it off-gasses. Oh yeah, that's a good point. That is a point. So salt water. Or we have... not that big a deal. We have salt water. We have a little bit of salt water we could pump out. And would also solve this bit of water that's down here. So we could do that. So we could just build a... oh no. What happened? Gold volcano just started. Reservoir is not finished. Oh no. That is, does not sound good. I was, it wasn't a go. It was just it was a normal volcano. And GC Fungus's last stream was watching. He ended up having to load a save to rescue that whole situation. Water inside to cool in solid form. Nice. Alright, so let's make some progress here though. So I think we want a pump, yeah? Down here. My steam turbine I put on doesn't even turn on. Oh, from the heat from the cold volcano. We need power down here. It's a bit of a reach. How do we want to do that? Nah, enough. Right. So let's get some salt water in here. And I think I want to make a transformer off of our heavy watt wire. And I guess I also want to make a ladder so the dupes can get down in there. And we'll get some... The different temp units is throwing you off. Look, 212 degrees Fahrenheit is 100 degrees Celsius. Yeah, that's not helpful either because the unit sizes are different. It's all wrong. $800? Where was 800? Somewhere down here. Oh yeah, the steam. Ooh, it's quite hot. That's just a switch to here. Oh, UI. These look like checkboxes, so why can't I select multiple? So 460 degrees Celsius. The steam 455. All right. But I can't live like that. I mean, we could make it worse for both of us and we just put it to Kelvin. Yeah, I think I've seen that mod on other streams. That might be a mod I do for this. Right, so I was gonna get some kind of radiant liquid pipe. Get a lot of lead. Probably not great to use a lead pipe. What is the base overheat temperature? Right, it says it subtracts 36 from it, but what is the base? Need some iron. Just do like a loop. Lead is really good for building. It's cheap and doesn't melt that low. Okay. That's good because we're We don't have the iron anyway. You want to use it for radiant though? What are our options then? We can use steel. We don't have enough steel for that though. Unless we make a little loop. Okay, I'll think on that for a bit. It would work. It is the thing that I have enough of to do a full loop of, so it's probably fine, right? Good. We're still getting salt water. Honestly, we can also set auto bottle on this. And radiation's fine. Okay, making progress. But I do need power over there. And let's a little space here. Let's use this. Power transformer. Yeah, this is good. Is that reachable? No. Don't put too much water, it will flood. Oh, the steam turbine floods. Thank you for saying something. I would have just filled the whole thing with water. And it's very active liquid cooling, right? I guess, you know what? The lead can't be that bad for the pipes. The steam turbine is made out of lead, right? So it's got to be fine, or it's all going to melt. And we want to get a wire down here. What are we making this wire out of? We have no copper ore. We should probably find some more copper to mine. It can't be good that we're out of copper. Hey, here's a bunch of copper right here. Oh, you weren't afraid of it melting? Yeah, I said I wouldn't use it because there are better metals for thermal conductivity. I mean, it's steel, right? Or iron, high thermal conductivity. I mean, it says lead has high thermal conductivity. Probably look at, oh yeah, tungsten? I don't know. Steel, gold, tungsten. Makes sense. Alright. So, this is gonna happen, and we're gonna have some copper again, which is good. Let's get that going. Boop, boop. You just need the water to be covered by the pipe. Yes. This is also unreachable because those tiles are there. Right, so this should be good, right? I guess, in this case, I don't really need that section to be radiant pipe. I could use insulated. that make sense? Why? Whatever. Okay, we can get some wire down there, and... I guess... And then we're gonna go... Eventually this water will be cooler because of our geyser. Do I care about having insulated pipes between here and there? Or just maybe normal pipes? Yeah. Maybe. I guess it's not too late to change my mind. The dupes haven't started building things. Let's do sandstone. So what are we doing? So after we run the water through, what are we doing with water? Is a question. Really? It looks like it's fine. Insulated liquid pipe. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, obviously looking at this doesn't. Yep. Fine. Okay. Good. Excuse you. No. Alright. Fixed. So... Yep, that's what happened on those last bits, right? But... So what are we doing with the water? It will be warmer. I guess we could dump it into the water line going up to the spawn. But this is already backed up. Oh, whoops. Apparently we were still using water from our reservoir. Send it to my main water tank? What main water tank? Up here? Infinite storage time? You tempt me. Okay, this is reachable now, so that's good. Let's see. How do we do this? I mean, it's not going to be super hot water. So I guess we should just send it up to the reservoir and dump it. Why is this liquid vent disabled? Oh, right, because we are putting it in here. I should have this so that it... I see. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna... Yes, I do. It's right here. It's not great, but it's expandable. And we are trying to get to here. From here. Where am I going? Over there? Looks like it. So let's plan on joining this up here, and we will get a liquid bridge. And it's right about time where I usually take a break in the stream, because I've been sitting here for an hour and a half, and it's not good to sit for an extended period of time without getting up. Also, my water glass is empty. Instantly is not necessary. It's not gonna be. Well, I've already put them down. I'm not changing. I'm not changing it now. It's fine. We got lots of sandstone or granite or whatever I selected. I'll live with it. But yeah, so I am gonna be taking a break just for a couple of minutes. So we get to let's put down a safety save. Not that I've loaded from a save yet. And we're gonna switch over to this screen, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Play some more Oni. BRB. All right, I am back. Huh. Someday I'm gonna figure out why OBS does that. Okay, there we go. Back to it. What did we get? New blueprint. Landscape canvas, huh? Decent. Interesting. Alright, so we're dealing with this situation. We got how many cycles? 17 cycles until this goes off. Alright, well, while dupes are doing that, what else are we going to work on? What's the next most important thing? I guess if, so there's plenty of water in here for the electrolyzer. Organization? Alright, shall we just, like, pick a spot and we'll just dig out a whole area and just make a new base? Where do you even start? I mean, that does sound very appealing, right? It's the rewrite. Yeah. Oh, no. Missed it. There it is. Yeah, we used to have water in here before we used it all. It's about when I realized there was a a problem with water for the spawn. Are we gonna get this? Waiting for lead. We have lead, right? Yeah, 55 tons of lead. Just remodel? Sure. Suggestions welcome. Maybe this is becoming a Twitch teaches me how to play Oni. Quinn's athletics is up. It's a good thing. The other thing we can do while figuring out what to do is probably continue exploring, right? That's the thing. We built this far. Found this thing. We can take this out, I guess, assuming there's no... Okay. No weird germs in there or anything. Build our way up here. Get some salt on the way. What's the hottest liquid I have? Separate everything. Hottest liquid I have is, I mean, it's probably the oil, right? 178, 132. Define have. You mean on the map? 100. I mean, there's the magma, of course. I mean, it depends on what you mean by have. So separate everything, as in like different sections for different functions, like bedrooms, like having an area for farming. If you can pump that and use it to vaporize salt to boost power output on your steam turbines. I have no idea how to do that. You need access to both sides of the critter fluxomatic. Do I? Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. I have access to one side. Do I want to just tear through the slime? Yes, I do. Think about that for a minute. I mean, there's going to be some polluted water here to suppress germ emission. Although we're going to have... Whatever. Let's just stop fearing slime lung. To use it, yeah. Yeah, I did first think you were saying when you said you need access that, like, there was some important reason to dig this out right now. What does it actually do? I mean, does it essentially just, like, accelerate the ability to get critter morphs? I literally, before today, did not know this was a thing that existed. Zombie spores. Alright, so we're doing some digging there. I guess we can go further. I don't know that I want to open that quite yet. I'm gonna go around it. It changes critters into the different morphs, right? Makes sense. I only use it for Drekos. Yeah. I've been avoiding... Yeah, Drekos to Glossy Drekos. I decided that I wasn't going to bother. In fact, it wasn't until just the other stream when we got these Chevrols that I was convinced to set up a grooming station and do this. And then it was like, okay, well, we might as well. I don't think I want a Sage Hatch. I'll collect the meat off that one. Alright, so how's our building projects going? Awaiting delivery of lead. This part's almost done though. Oh, I see. I have one little bit of pipe there. I was like, why is it pumping? Alright, where else have we not explored? I guess we could go further down, right? But I don't know that I want to break into the... Probably steer clear of this until we're ready to... I guess we could just... Is this... This is idle. We could box it in right now. For later. Or we could just steer around it. Aren't we digging across? Yeah, we're digging across here, right? Just keep on going across. Alright, so, yeah, separate your base into living quarters that has all your morale boosters, and then have a ranching area and a farming area. Then I like to combine power and cooling into one block. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So... I've never actually... I don't think I've ever set up, like, individual bedrooms for dupes. So the comfy bed needs 200 plastic. We have 600. But we have 11 dupes. So we would need 2,200 plastic to do them all. Is that achievable? I think we just have not had oil up here. Why aren't we pumping crude oil at this point instead of having the pitcher pump set up? Because I haven't done it. Infinite storage will make things infinitely better. What if we didn't, though? What if we did things the hard way? So I have enough steel to make a pump. Do we need a steel pump to be able to pump this oil? Drecos are better for plastic. Because this gives us plus 90. 167. 182. Liquid pump. Steel isn't necessary? Yeah. So, like, if we use gold amalgam, that should be sufficient. Yep. And then we just pipe it to, I guess we could store it, huh? Why do I have all these ladders here? You should do it locally at first. I mean, more local than here. What do you mean by locally? How local is local? Like, this local? Yeah, right outside of it. Okay. Could do that. Like, we could set up some liquid reservoirs to pump into. And a little bit there. Picking up a little bit of stress. That's not too bad though. Should we use the? I think I asked that question earlier in the stream. Yeah, I mean, no, that's a fair point. The pumping hot things will heat up. That's also more work. Yeah, I think that was earlier a pretty significant problem. It's just like giving a lot of make work for the dupes to do, keeping them from making progress on things. I should also extend my fire pole. Honestly, I should. Why don't I just continue through here? Because I've been trying to avoid the slime for reasons, but it'd be more efficient to just go straight down, yeah? Alright, and we need power down there. Just no big deal. Grab some wire. Yeah. Yeah, okay, we can do that. Do we have... a good place to connect this? I think we need another transformer, yeah, and just extend the heavy wire down a bit. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so let's check back on the steam turbine over here. So we got... So our current issue is that we have too much water. Do liquid reservoirs emit heat? Like if the liquid in them is a certain temperature, does that heat leak out of them? Also, Why is hydrogen getting... Oh, because we're full. We used to have a thing that if we were full of hydrogen, we would vent it to space. Which is... No. I guess we don't have that anymore. So that's a problem. So here's our vent to space line, which may also be... No, it's fine. It's not damaged. So we have that for the oxygen. But I think we just don't have that anymore for... Maybe we never had that for the hydrogen. Because we were always running out. Let's see. Sending hydrogen to space. Wonderful. Is that... Are you being sincere? Or is that sarcastic? Let's see. What I want to do then... See, how's this supposed to work? This was here, wasn't it? No, that's not right. Which way does it work? It prioritizes the bridge first, right? That's why I have this set up. So what I want to do is have something like this. And then we'll route around to our space line. And then I can disconnect this line and connect it there. And so the hydrogen will prioritize going into the tanks and the rest of the system, and then otherwise back up. Sarcasm because it's energy that could be used. Yeah. Yep, bridge takes priority. I mean, but we can't have hydrogen getting into the oxygen either. Hey, look, now we're using hydrogen. So maybe a just a transitory situation. I mean, the other thing we can do is take another dupe. Not that one, though. More ranching. I gotta say, none of them really call to me. Manual filters. Yeah, I mean, we may end up setting up like infinite storage for stuff at some point if it gets really out of hand. But it's early days. Also, why is this still operating? Alright, did this get built? Yes. Alright, so we're gonna disconnect that. And then connect that. So... why aren't these packets going into this pipe and out into space? Because we're awaiting repair. We're awaiting iron ore. Do we have iron ore? We have iron ore. Are we preventing dupes from going out? No. Are we blocked? Yes. That'd be why. Didn't everything else get... Why is this not built? We have lead, yeah? 55 tons of lead. Why no build? It's reachable. Let's try to prioritize that a little bit more. Okay. Unreachable built. Okay. If we mine this, is this still navigable? I think so. Do natural tiles block air ducts? I have some mine that go through natural tiles I built. I don't think they do. The issue is that the gas vent was damaged because of the previous meteor shower. And so this was not working. So this should be maybe unblocked now? Nope. What? I could just be wrong. I mean, that seemed to be the case, that this was damaged and so this was not working. But now it's not, and there is, like, the tanks are full. There's hydrogen here. It should be locked, so it should be going through this gas pipe, yeah? That gas pipe? Unless... No, the directionality here is fine too. Huh. Something wrong with the way this is set up? I think if you turn it to where the input is in line with the bridge, it might work. Okay. That's going to require setting up some pipes here instead. To have the bridge go across. And then connect these. Let's deconstruct this bridge. Which we should see once this is deconstructed that all the rest of the hydrogen goes to space. Great. Perfect. Whatever key that was is not the right key. Back to this overlay, please. In the wall. I could But I've already done this. Yeah, I could have placed it in here. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful mess. Yeah, yeah. Interesting. So you mean like here? Or, I mean, I feel like I had this set up at one point, so if I did, maybe like here was what was going on? Okay. Let's get this bridge out of the way and maybe we get this working. Maybe because it splits on the left over there. Ooh. It's a little warm in there. I mean, not really. I mean, it's not connected to the pipe anymore, so that's a thing. But yeah, we're overheating. Why are we overheating now? Is it because of the very hot water that we've been supplying? Oh, hey, you know what we never did with that water that we got? It's polluted water, right? So we got the pipe up. And so we're cooling this. Should have used gold? Yeah, probably. What did I use? Copper? Yeah. Okay. Well. Oh well. Yep, it is. It's made out of copper. The other problem we have right now is that we now have a bunch of polluted water here. Yep. So let's just deconstruct it. Or not. Yeah, this bomb was created before we had this hot water from the steam vent. Alright, so how about gold amalgam? That was where it was placed, right? Right there? Yep, gonna use a sieve. I wanted to, you know, replace one of the electrolyzers first. But yeah, we'll do that. You know, it should be in here on plumbing, right? But I think it's in base. Where is it? It's in the search. do I want to do this? I'm gonna have to filter all this again, but that's how it goes. Also, this is not gonna work, is it? Because it's an invalid building location. We don't need that ladder. There we go. I think if you have the pipe branch before it gets to the bridge, it would work. Yeah, let's look at that. What's going on now? Well, right now we're dumping all the hydrogen into space. But yeah, I think... So if we disconnect this, and we connect this here, and disconnect this, and connect this... that doesn't seem right. Oh, for the sieve. Yeah. Yeah, power. That's the thing we need, right? We get some wires over there. There. Yeah, this is not working either. If you have the pipe branch before it gets to the bridge, it would work. Is that how it works? Like, you mean like here? You think you see it? That's a good question. A couple of things. One, I forgot that the water that's coming also. Let's get this disconnected. The water that's coming in. So we got the water coming in from down here, right? It's for when the cold slush geyser starts. But it's polluted water, right? So I had just piped this up, but we got to sieve it or something before we store it in our reservoir. So we're gonna have to sieve all of this as well, or sieve, however it's said. So there's that, and then the other catastrophe is the situation with what's going on here now? Empty pipe. Did I break the pipe somehow? Are we out of water? How could this happen? Okay, so now currently we're out of water apparently. I guess the steam vent's dormant. Yep. So that's also a thing, but we can fix that by just starting to use our pumped water here. But the issue was that we were completely full on hydrogen. And so it was backing up and stopping the spawn from working. So if we get this going, hopefully we should see this going again, and then we'll see what's what. Alright, so this tank is full. What you propose will split it. Yeah, it'll get here and yeah, it splits the output. It needs to be right here at this point, right? Doesn't it? What do I want as the outcome? That's always a good question to ask. what I want as the outcome is not this. Wait. Is this just a matter of... I just need a gas bridge. So what we want, when this tank is full of hydrogen, I want anything out excess to be... actually, yeah, I want any excess to go into this pipe that goes out to space. So I want the overflow to be vented to space, which is what this pipe is. And I think the issue is just that I just need another bridge here. So we'll see once we get more hydrogen, because this will back up eventually. Because we're just not using that much hydrogen anymore. We're using a little bit, but not a lot, because we have other sources of power. Why don't I just burn it and use that power? Well, I could make more hydrogen generators. I could tear down the coal generators, but they're not even running. I guess the real issue is that I have not built stuff that's using the power. Right? If I had more uses for the power, then we have the opposite problem. Do I want any of these dupes? It looks like we're kind of on a downward trend on calories too, so that's not great. But athletics and excavation is pretty good, right? Take a meep. It's been a while since we've taken a dupe, but maybe we'll stop at 12 for a bit. Deep freezer next. That would be cool. Let me give Meep his skill point. Hard digging. Okay. Yeah, let's get this. These are not accept. Okay, so I need to run those wires somewhere else where they're actually going to be reachable. There we go. And we'll sort out the water situation, and then, yeah, deep freezer would be good. Are we... How's the hydrogen? Oh, we have 4 kilograms more space. Okay, but I think this will work in terms of overflow. Right. Well, we were talking about that, and I was like, okay, well, we could do bedrooms, and then plastic, and then distraction. So that's what happened. Tubes can't reach these things, and so it's been stuck here. Power. Why no power? Because heavy wire doesn't have power? Oh, it's not connected. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. So hold on, I have your... So what do you think is a good room size for the bedrooms? And I'm thinking maybe we can do the bedrooms over here on this side. 4-6 for full buff. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to just do a big digging project here? Like clear out all this space to maybe to like here? 4 rooms of floor. Okay, so if we're doing... So 4x6 is the interior space, right? Is that... So that is that 4 high and 6 wide? Yeah, I see. So 6, 12, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9. Okay. So if we... let's see. Something like that as a width. Could we go 1 block over? Yeah. Let's define kind of the left margin and go from there. Maybe we don't need to go down that far yet. Alright, checking on other stuff. Because we ran the heavy watt wire, we actually have power for the hot tub, but no no liquids, so still not usable. Okay, we've almost backed up again on the hydrogen. We'll see if that works. We are... Oh, yeah. Okay. So... Need to sort this out. What kind of water? Is this just water here? Okay, but this has polluted water and water in it. Great. It's the best thing ever, right? To mix the liquids together. So we're going to... I really dislike it. Is that... I don't think that's necessary to do, right? Doesn't matter if the outcome is the same. I don't know if I can endorse that. I don't know if I want to be a it's a little too close to the ends justify the means. Alright, so is this gonna work eventually? Yeah, bridge the incoming liquid from the geyser into the line if you want to favor the one stuck there. Yeah, I know what you mean, but can I do it? You mean like that, yeah? I mean, is mixing liquids unethical? Is this is not right. This is the opposite of what I wanted, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Wait. Liquid bridges never actually have the liquid in them, right? So this is simple, like, deconstructing this isn't going to spill polluted water, is it? I guess we're gonna find out. No, they don't. Good. Okay. Well, here, this works. Problem solved. Just stop it. I mean, this is gonna heat things up here, but it's wrong overlay. How are we doing on temperature, by the way? It's not as hot as it was, and it's idle anyway because the steam fin is idle. It's an instant teleport. Yeah, the bridge is. Yeah. I mean, clearly, the liquid bridges are an exploit. Clearly, yes. Okay, so we're gonna get all of the polluted water out of here. It's a lot of water. The issue... Okay, so we need to build... That is an unfortunate place for, Oh. Sitting here trying to... there we go. I should not have a pipe there. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I guess, is X buildings. Gonna remove those ladders, and then we're gonna put another liquid reservoir here. Might want to disconnect the pipe from the vent to allow that liquid out. Oh yeah, that's probably what's going on there, right? Let's do that. Okay. And we'll rearrange the pipes here. Wow, 6 viewers. Don't see that often. Thanks all for hanging out, watching me figure out how this game is supposed to work. Alright, let's see. So what else do we have going on? How long until this goes? 6 cycles. It's creeping up. What else we got going on? Did we get... Hey, look, we have a bunch of oil. Shall we make plastic? I guess we need a refinery first, right? So... I mean, I have this set up. We could just pipe it up, but I take your point that, you know, it's... I mean, how bad is the temperature situation already? Yeah, it all produces a lot of heat. That's what we had been doing here. But I guess if we're gonna have to do a bunch of work to run pipes anyway, might as well just do this down here. I'd much rather to get my plastic through Dracos. Yeah, we'll have to do that at some point. Yeah, it produces natural gas. That's right. That's why we have a layer of natural gas here. Shall we build a box and capture it? This is actually, this area is, at least right now, is waterlogged. Just let it go. Liquid locked. You will run out of space soon. Oh yeah, it'll run out of like it'll overpressure. That's a point. We could vacuum this out. I mean, if we're gonna do that, we might as well make a smaller space to do that in. Hydro oil, probably possible. Well, unreachable dig. Why? Oh, it's fine. I guess if nothing else, we want to have a place for the petroleum to go. Yeah. Look, I'll do something about the ventilation situation. Eventually. The tower situation now. What do you mean over here? Oh no. What a fool I am. On second thought. There you go. I was gonna overheat the way it was. So how much power do these things need? Wait, yeah, it needs power, right? 240 and 480. Okay, we could probably do this just with our little wire. All right, so getting some oil going. I think I definitely see myself playing this, doing another run of this at some point, and we'll do better things and do different things. But I like kind of pursuing a very industrial thing. Part of it's also that I recently watched someone play quite a bit of this, and they did the Dreco route, so I just want to do something a little different. All achievement run next. I might have to do some research before that. You want to give multiplayer a try? Is there a multiplayer potential in this game? I've not heard such a thing. How does that work? There's a mod for it. An early stage mod for multiplayer in dev. Interesting. Wow, that might be So is it like cooperative multiplayer where you're like giving dupes different orders, but you're all on one map, or you know, one sandbox? You like that single player? I guess I don't know how else multiplayer would work in a game like this. Okay, so we are waiting for that to come back. Hydrogen, are we overflowing? We could be. As per what the docs say, yes, but haven't tried it. Okay. Well, let's get this automation wire back. We don't need that there. Alright, so what's the water situation looking like? Okay, so we have 2 full. We should... Oh, this one's empty. Okay, so we can disconnect this one. And we can connect that one back. There we go. We can disconnect this pipe. There we go. Alright. We're undoing our previous mistakes. Why is only one electrolyzer working? That's a good question. Because why is only one electrolyzer working? So, is it because we have these 2 pipes coming in from 2 different directions? Disconnect the right pipe? I mean, that's a solution for now. But the thought was to take the hot water from the steam vent. Yeah, temp solution. Okay. Use a liquid bridge to fix. Yeah. Might, or just merge the 2 lines before. Ideas. Yeah, we could. Such awkward space. Like in retrospect, maybe like this should have been built 2 blocks higher. I don't know. We'll come back to it. It'll be the next crisis. Alright, I think... 1150. Might... Yeah, we're going to be able to get all of this emptied with just these 3. So, what I would do... build the pipe coming down from the right side and bridge... and top line into the one coming from the vent. That's giving the vent the priority. Okay. Let's look at that. So in other words, have this line coming down here and then bridge onto this. And then reconnect this. Yep, okay. Let me give it a shot. Let's start with the bridge to here. Pipe. And okay. So, oh yeah, this will be reachable. Right. Okay. That was my concern with that. Was for some reason I was thinking that wouldn't be reachable, but I did make the airlock so that the dupes can get in. And yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right. So did we sort out all this polluted water? Great. So I'm gonna disconnect this. And reconnect that and disconnect this. And I'm just going to tear out all these pipes so that I have an area to work in here again. What's our temperature over here? 77, 76. Yeah, 68-degree water here. 67, 68, 95. Oh, I see. I think we're just dumping heat as it goes through the base. Eventually it'll be better, right? Because eventually this geyser, 3 cycles. Alright, we're gonna see this today then. In 3 cycles, we'll start dumping cold, polluted water into here. And then everything will be different. Well, it'll be colder. Okay, so this is doing its thing. Let's build some more reservoirs. Let's see, so we'll go, let's plan for this to go this way, and this to go over here, and that to go there, and, oh, this was set up like this because there was another reservoir there before. Is that even, yeah, it's reachable, okay. It's quite a reversal. Last stream we were basically running out of water, and now more than what we know what to do with. I guess it's honestly just the water that's in the environment that we could have grabbed at any time, but all right, oil. Right, we didn't set up the pipes. Okay, liquid pipe. No gas output. All right, this emits, what does it emit? Carbon dioxide? And we got some wonderful natural gas accumulating down in here. So, I think I already have a pipe for venting the carbon dioxide into space that we could just probably extend. No. I have a vent that vents carbon dioxide here. We never made a pipe up to our space venting vent. Yeah, that feels very duplicative, but a vent that vents gases to space, yes. All right, so much pipe. Maybe not into the ATN though. Down here. What? Oh, hold on. Overload damage on the conductive wire? That's no good. I guess we should have a transformer. Apparently I could not select the transformer in the overlay. Okay, that should fix that. What was it doing? Oh yeah, I was trying to get a gas pipe to go all the way from oil to space. Yeah, Right, so... Right, these produce carbon dioxide as well. So we'll hook this all up, so we'll vent all that carbon dioxide. We'll have it... probably turn off the high-pressure gas vent once we get this all hooked up. But that'll take a minute. All right. New printables? Oh, hey, oh, yeah. We had a project going on. We were going to start with, for bedrooms. And I, got distracted. Let's get some food since we have another dude. Well, I'm glad you think I make it seem interesting. It's a lot of me trying to figure out what I'm even doing. So we're gonna make bedrooms. That's what we're gonna do. And I was gonna put up some insulated tile here, and we'll get some ladders here. I'll take this out. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do 6x4 rooms, and then we're gonna have a door. I wish there was a way to put down, like, I guess you do drywall. It has decor, right? Ooh, fancy. Oh, you can't drag it? You can't drag out an area? Was a Fallout Vault game that this reminds you of, but it feels more fleshed out, less conflict based. Yeah, this is more like you versus the environment than anything else. All right, so if we did something like that, right, and then we do another one, and then a space, and then another one, and then do a wall here, or were we doing 4 across? I don't know that we need a ladder there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And there. Kind of an awkward position where that airflow tile is now, but we'll fix it later. That's right. That's right. And we'll put another door here for access. Okay, so first row of bedrooms. Right there. And we'll put some tile across there. Okay. Are there currently... So we have 12 dupes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess the 12th is probably has taken this comfy bed. It's up here. Okay, let's live with it. Let's check on projects. So we're working on those gas pipes. It's good. Working on liquid reservoirs. Well, I guess we're waiting on this one to be constructed before we redo the pipes. We have so much water now. And we'll have more as soon as this geyser goes. What's the temperature looking like here? At some point, this electrolyzer may fail because it's also made out of copper ore instead of gold amalgam like the new one is, but deal with that when that happens. Oh, you're trapped. Whoopsie. Someone really needs to dig these things. I imagine beyond the game, or even your mastery at it, oh, the PC specs? Yeah. I mean, I don't think this game needs a really powerful PC. Alright. Oh, I know what I did wrong. Here. You don't want to do the red alert. Well, that's... Okay, so these are airflow tiles, not mesh tiles, so that mess is not going to spread. Let's mop that up. It's a pretty dangerous situation because the dupe's trapped in a space like that. I don't know what the air quality is like in there, but probably not very breathable at the moment. Alright, what's flooding? Oh, this again? That's fine. We'll get there eventually. Working on those pipes. Making some progress for ventilation. You gonna run off to another adventure? Alright. Have a good night. Look at that. It's fancy. I don't think I've ever made a fancy design drywall thingamajig in this game before. So that's cool. I guess this is not reachable from down there. So we'll take that out so we can finish insulating. Finish insulating our box. We could start making comfy beds though, right? I mean, we don't have enough for everyone, but we could do that. Have some. So, room overlay. Okay. So what does it need to be a bedroom? Private bedrooms need a single comfy bed. Okay, well, we haven't built it yet, right? Minimum size is 24 tiles. I guess that's what we've done, right? Minimum height 4 tiles. 2 decor items. Has back wall tiles. Okay, so... I think there was still more decor stuff we could research for even better bonuses. Like Renaissance art. Marble block. I mean, unless we want to hold out for Pixel Pack. So, one cycle to go on this. I think we... Okay, you're making away. Okay. I think we have looked on stream at the other planetoid that we know about and can see. We can't see much about it right now, but we'll have to do more. Eventually. What is this warning about food? One or more duplicate. Yeah, okay. So we still have not built back a reserve of oxygen though. But hey, now we can see our ventilation. If we get capped out on hydrogen, we're venting that to space. So that's better than stopping the spawn. Okay. So other projects, we were running this gas pipe down, and this looks still working on it, but we could probably start working on connecting everything up so that we are. Let's see. So let's plan on having all the gas coming up going into the tank. This gives us a little bit of a buffer if something were to go wrong with our ability to vent to space. We would have the tank to hold a little bit of the carbon dioxide. Because at some point, eventually, this will overpressure. Right? There is a cap on how much gas we can put into space, at least without infinite gas storage. Which maybe we'll do at some point when it gets just too tedious to deal with this sort of thing. Alright, so we're producing petroleum. And as soon as we have a gas output for the polymer press, we can start producing plastic. Now, as pointed out, this will eventually stop because we'll overpressure on natural gas. We'll have to do something about that. But honestly, by that point, we'll probably move this somewhere else as part of like an industrial block. Brick. Yeah, brick is the word. There we go, there's the pipes. Get in there. Alright, and then we'll have more plastic to produce bedrooms. Why is this? Oh, we're waiting for iron ore. Okay. How is this doing? All right. Yeah, you can see us venting gases out in space. So there's some hydrogen going out, some carbon dioxide. My concern is at some point we may need more pipes if we want to continue venting stuff into space. Here it goes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. What is the, oh my. There's a lot of, germ-infested polluted oxygen in here, isn't there? I guess we could start getting rid of the polluted oxygen. But that's not really going to work, is it? Because we're just dumping polluted water out here. It's going to off-gas. Okay, so right now we are... not if you place a layer of normal water on top. That's a thought. There is a layer of water on top, actually. Can we see that? There's water there. I don't know. I guess we'll need to take this out so we can have like a level layer. so the water can spread across the whole thing. What if we did that? Some actionable advice, I think. All right, I was trying to figure out what was going on with the water situation. So the water we're pumping here, we are pumping through. Now that our steam vent has been idle for a bit. When is it? We're not active again for another 21 cycles, so we got a little while. But that is maybe cooling down this area incrementally. And then where's the water going? So it's going up here. And we have a bridge. Alright, so we have this set up to... wait. Oh, right, okay, right. So it's the output from the steam engine that was going up to here, right? So if we connect this, and connect this, and then disconnect this, does that sort itself out? Yeah. Okay. Seems good. Right, what does this look like now? We've not made a lot of progress here anyway. But yeah, we could probably just like dump some more water out here, right? And if we're planning on doing that, then I guess we can in fact get some tiles down and put down some deodorizers. Was that under oxygen? Yes. That zone is CO2? Oh, it is. You're right. It's up here. Okay. Well. Whoops. Or do I want to even build this higher? What is more dense? Are they like, like if you have oxygen and polluted oxygen, does one settle above the other? They're the same, yeah. Okay. Okay, so for now, I'm just gonna put a couple tiles. What did you miss? Well, the cool slush geyser started and is idle but erupting again here shortly. So we did get some additional water, polluted water rather. Temperature-wise, yeah, that's going on. I was just about to put down some deodorizers to fight the polluted oxygen in here. And, you know, eventually cut back on all the slime lung we have. Might be a good idea. There we go. It's about to go again. I was digging this out to kind of level the level of the polluted water, and maybe we can put some more water on top of this if we need to kind of cap it. Per Brainless Society suggestion. We got a new printable. Steam vent is still dormant. We did... Let's see, are we doing good here? Oh, we need to hook this up still. So we're going to change this. I'm going to go here, and that's it, right? Lots of water. We're capped out on hydrogen and venting excess to space. Alright, so we're now venting CO2 from down here into space as well. And we're producing plastic. And the bedrooms did start. Let's give this to Meep. We already had a comfy bed over in the generated area. So just a few things. More tile? Do we want airflow tile? Maybe under the beds? And it's time for something a little cheaty. Where do I want to put this out of the way? I just honestly, I don't care that much. Okay, there we go. Hey. Severe wounds? What on earth? Wrangle that thing. Huh, okay. You suggest one tile higher to remove fully the decor penalty. Sorry, regarding what? The dispenser? Oh, I think I see what you mean. So like, right? So if the dupes are here, they're not gonna get the decor penalty of down there, right? Okay. Got it. So this is something I'm sure I've seen multiple times. This is kind of I've watched probably many hours of Oxygen Not Included playthrough stuff over the years, and most of it doesn't stick. And you can place a ladder segment at the top so they don't need to jump. Cool. But I saw this recently in a Juicy Fungus video. I've actually been watching a lot of his tutorials to try to remember how to play this game and or learn. I'm led to believe that we don't need power for this technically. Exploit, maybe? I think I do want to copy my usual excuse me. Usual settings for things. I might want to tweak it though. Not an exploit. I don't know why I would want to. I mean, I guess if it's on sweep, it's fine. Right. Anyway, I wanted to do that just so that I could do this. I would say everything except for off-gassings and liquefiables. Yes. Let's double check that. Those should be things that were not already, that were already unchecked. I mean, I guess we could sweep those things in there too. So like polluted dirt, rot pile slime are not checked. And I think the whole category of liquefiables were not checked. That's what I've been doing, is that at the very beginning, I was like going through, I guess we could like sweep those things in there if we really wanted to, but it's sweep only. Everything is an exploit. Playing this game is an exploit. No. I don't know. It's not like I said at the beginning of this and said, I'm going to do a no exploit run, yada, 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 yada. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. Doing what feels right, maybe. And subject to change at any time. I tend to add one tile of water to that hole and place everything there. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So if you had water there, then you wouldn't even have to worry about off-gassing, yeah? I don't know about storing... I could have sworn I saw... I guess seeds are fine. You also use it as your evolution chamber. Let's see. Oh, for excess eggs? Because you just dump the eggs. I think I do have a lot of eggs checked for sweep. Yeah. Okay. I guess we could assign more beds. I'm just gonna go down the list. I'll get this built to get more sweeping happening. You there. Get wrangled. Is there even O2 there? No. It's not very breathable here, actually. Honestly, you have a good point. I wasn't thinking about, you know, the survivability of the bedrooms. Do you think that's important? Do the gas vents have a decor penalty? Hopefully not. I don't know. Yeah. Radius 2 tiles, decor -10. What do about that? One, two. It's not great. I guess we... Let's see. So first of all, will we lose our... maybe I should have thought of this before, but will we lose our thingamajig. I don't know. Whatever it's called. The nature reserve. What is the room size? 57. So 32. We have 7 plants. So if we got rid of 3... 4 wild plants. Okay, so we could do that. So let's plan on doing this. For now. We'll maybe adjust the height of that. There we go. Dupe survival? Nah, that's not important. Just print more. Research complete. Renaissance art. Okay, so I wanted to maybe do a gas vent here. No. What do I want to do? Because, so the plan is essentially, we'll make a few more bedrooms, maybe we'll skip a level, and we'll do the next level. Oh, this is going to be in the way. We'll do something. Here. 2, there, cancel, click, copy. There. Alright. And we can start moving the dupes that are in here to the other bedrooms. But what are we going to do about ventilation? Like, how are we going to put vents in if they have a decor penalty? Well, gold amalgam has a bonus. This material adds plus 10% to the finished buildings to... Oh, okay. I never make individual rooms. I just let them chill in their barracks. Yeah, I've never done individual bedrooms, but I've wanted to. And that was like why I was making plastic. Well, lots of reasons, but that was like a thing that I knew that plastic would be used for. Because again, I've played a number of hours of this game, but I've never really progressed past to this point. Buildings, check. Vents in the halls. What halls? Let's see, so I guess what we need are some pips. You live in barracks and you ate it. Yeah, been there, done that. That was a while ago, let's say. I would be tempted to like move this door over 1 tile, but we need some pips if we want to preserve the nature preserve. Because that's the minimum number of plants that we have in there right now. Halls, as in where they come into. Yeah. Here's what we do. Also, what did I unlock? Marble block. Get some nice. Oh, they're too wide. Okay, that's not gonna fit. That's not gonna fit in there. Gas vents. It is. I'll just do 1 for right now, and let's talk about gas pipes. So we got oxygen. It wasn't included, but we have it. How am I gonna get it over there? Yeah, once upon a time, Army Reserve and the National Guard. Some time overseas. Call to active duty. Where am I gonna run the gas pipe? I guess I could run it through here and then up. Yeah, the wall is gonna eventually be here, so we could run it through this. That is going to eventually be the wall. Put some tile down. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's get some tile. Yeah, that's fine. This is going to be different because the floor is going to be here. Uproot that. All right. Ooh, gold amalgam. I don't think we're short on that, but I'm not planning on taking any more dupes right now. Curative tablets. I think are something we could probably make, but we don't have any. Let's just take those. It's probably not the optimal thing, but since when have I cared about that? Let's see if we can catch that hatch. Ooh. Balloon buddy. What's it mean? A balloon artist gave this duplicate a balloon. How do we see some morale? Is there a way to see, like, overall, like, happiness? Like, if there are dupes that are, like, have... So I think how it works, right, is the dupes, if they have enough extra morale, get the... I guess I should look. I should look at stats and stuff on dupes more often. Let's see, bio... Age, 14 cycles. This is, I think, our newest dupe, right? Right, so traits. When they're overjoyed, that's the word, right? So is there a way to see which dupes are overjoyed? Like, get a list? Like, you would think vitals, but that doesn't seem to be the case. This duplicate has sufficiently high morale, sufficient for being not unhappy. I don't know. Figure that out at some point. How are we doing? We got 330 kilograms of plastic. Okay. Are we... Is plastic happening down here? Oh, delightful. So... we're gonna have some issues. How about some mesh tile? You're stationed in Okinawa. Nice. When I enlisted, I had no idea what I was gonna I evaluated lots of possibilities, but the Marines were I didn't think I would be a good fit for the Marines. And maybe I wasn't a great fit for the Army either, but it was an experience. Yeah, I bet. It worked out. Well, that's good. Glad it was. Glad that you made it work. Alright. I normally do these streams for about 3 hours. So it's a little over at this point, but I'm having fun. But probably wrap it up here pretty soon. Been in 4 years and have a little less than a year left on my contract. Well, fingers crossed that nothing interferes with the successful your successful your gaining of freedom. Put it that way. Yeah, so what I'm saying is that I am going to be hitting to, oh no, this is unreachable. That's a problem. What do I do about that? Like, we could tile over this part. We could break these blocks. Can't break that one. Can we put more ladders? Yeah, we can do ladders there. We can break those two. We can... It's a problem. Don't need that ladder there, though. Oh, we did. We did need that ladder there. How are we gonna get to these tiles? Or I can do something different. When streaming, can you play whatever background music you want? Yes and no. So, if you just play whatever music, then the VODs, which you could just turn off. You don't have to have it record VODs after the stream. But if you do want that, then they get muted if there's any copyright music that you don't like have license for. I paid a little bit of money for Pretzel Rocks. So all of this music I have license to, which is then very helpful because I take the VODs from this and I upload them to YouTube for anyone who watches those on YouTube, which a couple people I know do. But yeah, you can get in trouble if you don't, like, if you had VOD recording set on and then you had copyrighted music playing, and you didn't take steps, you could get in trouble with Twitch. But they do all sorts of warnings if you get in that kind of situation. Okay, so this is probably a good place to stop anyway, and I feel like I'm going to start missing things and getting dupes in trouble if I continue any further. So we're gonna save, and that's gonna be it for the stream today. I'll be streaming this again next Friday. At some point, I'm gonna get the copy of Starfield, and that's probably going to be the Friday game for a little bit, and then I'll come back to Oni. I also have a stream on Sunday mornings where I do Sunday morning U.S. Pacific time. Details are in the schedule here on Twitch. Yeah. You have a good night too, Brainless Society. And then I'm streaming 2 days a week, so Mondays and Wednesdays. This mod pack for Minecraft called Create Astral. I think at this point, several hundred hours into it. We're on day 38 will be next of streaming that game. So, quite something. And then, yeah, so at some point, I'm going to get my 1 week early access for Starfield. Start playing that. That officially is like, what date is that? This is the 1st of September, right? I think is when that is. So we'll be streaming that then. So thanks so much for people still here, people that were watching earlier, people that are watching later on YouTube, for watching. Really appreciated. It is a lot of what makes it fun to stream. It's just people asking questions, suggesting ideas, all that stuff. Yeah, you have a good night as well, the Boinkner. We are making really good progress to getting that 50 followers to unlock affiliate, to have like channel points and subs and all that stuff on here on Twitch. So pretty exciting. All right, so that's gonna be it. Thanks again, everyone. Till next time, take care. Bye bye.
The Boinkner just followed.
Thanks for the follow.